Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It is 5:59, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. This is Johnny's house. The weather today, amazing. It's going to be mostly sunny with a high today of only 82. No heat index, none of that. Some gusty winds, though. Right now, check it out. It's 63.
And I know you might not remember it because it's been a crazy week, but
oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I forgot about that. It is Friday.
I feel like it's been 3 weeks long.
No joke.
I know. This morning I forgot it was Friday.
You just reminded me it was Friday. It's Friday, y'all.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
We're not doing entertainment. We're just going to try to give you some little bit of updates. If there's anything out, we're going to try to update you at this time. Anything going on, Miss Ray?
I mean, the world is reopening,
Yes.
and it looks like Orlando International Airport, they're going to resume their passenger flights this morning. Now, they're saying do not get to OIA before 10 o'clock this morning.
You know, I just think it's cold, but I'm sure that the airports do that for a reason. People were stranded. They put them on a van and took them out.
Well, yeah. I mean, they don't know how long it's going to be. They didn't know the damage that was going to be there. They probably don't want to be responsible for those
they
people.
didn't stay open.
Yeah.
So they closed
They're
all
closed.
the businesses. There's
so
nothing
what are they
there.
going to do there?
The couches.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Couches.
Orlando Sanford Airport is reopening today as well. Disney announced that they are opening today. The early entry time is 8 a.m. for general admission at 10 a.m. Epcot, 9 a.m. Disney Springs is going to open at 10 a.m. And then for Universal, they're opening in phases. So today they're going to be open for hotel guests. According to the resorts. And that's kind of like their opening phase approach is that it's just going to be for the guest today.
All day?
Later on, I think.
they're going to just play it by ear.
Yeah.
Because they had originally, I think, said even Halloween Horror Nights would be just for hotel guests. But I think they're going to.
Well, it says Halloween Horror Nights is expected to resume today, is what they're saying.
Yeah,
so.
the initial one was hotel guests only, I saw.
Yeah.
But I think they're just kind of assessing it. Because I know there were some things that were damaged.
Yeah.
Like Hulk was underwater.
Oh, yeah.
The Jurassic Park ride
that.
got messed up. So I think it's just an assessment period.
Okay.
Yeah,
While
it
they
looks
figure it
like
out.
SeaWorld is going to be staying closed today. Legoland is going to remain closed today. Peppa Pig World or whatever is going to be closed today. So as of right now, they're saying 2.6 million Floridians are without power.
Wow.
Around here. This is from the Sentinel. So they said around Orange County, about 209,000 are out
I found
of power.
a good link, actually. Let me open it real quick. They update it like every hour. It's not.
Oh, that's good.
It's like a worldwide power outage thing. So
because the Sentinel did not up.
I know all day yesterday. So right now it says Orange County. Duke Energy has 124,102.
The numbers are coming down.
And OUC has 26,911.
Okay.
So that's not too bad. Total 151,000 in Orange County. But they do it county by county. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there are counties on the West Coast that are 100% out right now.
I saw one, 100%.
Yeah.
And they said it's going to take a while because they have to rebuild everything.
Yeah, Hardy County has and I'm not even joking, I'm not exaggerating, has about 50 people with power total.
Oof.
I would close my curtains. I'd say, I don't want anybody to know I got power.
Yeah.
So you got power? I ain't got no power.
99.47% of Hardy County is without power right now. But even in Polk's pretty bad, 140,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got really lucky in this area.
We did.
Yeah, for sure. All right, but driving in, I saw a lot of areas that were kind of still in the dark. All right, we're going to be here today. We're going to have some fun. We'll talk some hurricane. We'll do all that good stuff right here on Johnny's House. 6:06, it is Johnny's house on a day where it's not going to be anything like yesterday. It's going to be really nice today. A lot of sunshine, not as hot as it has been. Maybe fall is hitting now. A high today of only 82. Some gusty winds will still be here, and right now it is 63. As people are getting up, and some people leaving the house for the first time this morning. I got detoured 3 times. I got almost a quarter of the way here, and I saw police officers, wires down, had to turn around. Then I go in another direction, got about 3 miles down that road, and had to turn around. Then I had to go all the way back home, go through my neighborhood, go out the back way, and then the closest way to get to the highway. And then once I got there, it was fine, except here in Maitland, where it's like we've been the only ones driving on these back streets.
Yeah.
I'm sure yesterday when I came through, I'm sure someone going to move that tree out of the middle of the road. No, they didn't.
They haven't made it over here yet.
They didn't do it. And also on Conroy near Kirkman, man, they had like 3 feet of water, and there were some cars that tried to make it. They ain't make it.
Yeah, there's a ton of people that went driving yesterday, and you could just see their like front end in a hole.
Yeah.
Just because they didn't know.
Here's the funny thing. There were people watching. It was probably like 30 people on the side of the road. Instead of telling people, turn around, they were like, watch this. And I went through it. My car started flashing. I'm like, uh-oh. And I got through the other side. Never again. How was it driving in for you, B?
It was normal. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go the back roads today because I didn't need to because there was no gusts of wind.
Yeah.
But all the water that I did see pooling yesterday was gone, which is good. Maitland is the only place that they literally didn't pick up a twig in Maitland. That's okay. I just, I maneuver around them in my truck.
Yeah.
This parking lot's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yesterday was really bad.
Yeah.
Some of that water is gone.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to pay attention. My son hasn't driven yet since and I'm going to tell him when he does.
Yeah.
For the next couple of days, just got to pay attention. There's water where there didn't used to be water, and you don't know how deep it is. So, but I mean, other than that, I think overall, it's pretty. So you can see pockets where there's no electricity still.
Yeah.
If you live on a back street, then you're gonna have debris on the streets. If you go to a populated area, cars have driven on that debris and kind of moved it to the side or flattened it out.
Well, and a lot of neighborhoods are cleaning up themselves. I saw Jana posted on her Instagram that the neighbors went out and started cleaning the streets and putting piles together so they can just come pick up the piles.
I had neighbors.
So that's nice.
When I was driving home, I saw neighbors out with rakes. I'm like, damn, I wish I was that motivated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people have to go back to work today too, so they're probably like, "This is my only day to do it."
Yeah. I plan on doing it like this weekend. My neighbors gonna have to deal with my yard till this weekend.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing about the storm hitting when it did. In the past, a lot of these have been weekend storms.
Yes.
This one, I mean, I guess the bright side is you're gonna have the weekend to get yourself back right.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
You know what's cool is talking to people in the building and asking about their houses, and they had someone say I got a leak here, but it's okay. My fence went down, but it's okay. The screens in my couple 5 panels. In my screened-in pool are gone, and that's okay, because it could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
I think people are taking that positive attitude, like, hey, I have this or that, but it's going to be okay. Yeah. Ray, how about you driving in?
I mean,
your little neighborhood turned into a swimming pool.
Yeah, but by the time I got home yesterday, it kind of just
really
went back into where it was supposed to go. So,
nice.
I mean, there were still some areas in our neighborhood that was flooded. I know on my friend's street that lives a block away from me was still rising.
Mm-hmm.
It was rising 3 more inches from the picture that I showed you. Yeah.
Now, anybody in your neighborhood was without power?
No.
Really?
Yeah, from what I saw, it looked like everybody still had power in our neighborhood. Now, my parents and my sister, they all live in Volusia County, and they're all without power still. So, and they said that they won't even get an estimated time of when they should have it on by today. So they won't even tell them an estimated time until today.
Wow. Chris, how about you?
I actually had to swerve to avoid hitting a tree on Redbug.
Really? Did it just come down, or?
No, it was down yesterday when I was coming in here.
Yeah.
You didn't pay attention and think, well, maybe it's still down?
Well, it's dark on Redbug.
Yeah.
There wasn't any lights on Redbug, so, I'm driving, doing 45, 50, and I just had to swerve last minute.
Coming down Maitland, I saw the tree.
See a giant tree in the road?
No, because it's dark.
You have headlights.
I couldn't see.
Coming down Maitland, there was a tree, and I just did the swerve because I wanted to.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. I know it was stupid and silly, but hey, I did it. How about you, Chloe? Anything?
It was easy. No, I mean,
How'd your loft do?
It was fine.
You
We were pretty lucky. So my
Your hot
neighborhood.
plate still working?
Everything's still working.
Right on. Didn't lose any power, anything like that?
No.
All right.
So the neighborhood, I think, did pretty well. Everyone seemed okay. No one's cleaning up anything.
Really? No, it seems like it's like hit and miss. It's like if your neighborhood did okay, yeah, but if it didn't, everybody's lights are out. Or most of the lights are out. Or there's damage in the street.
The flooding is.
Yeah.
Like, there's areas like Ray's area, like Yola downtown. I know Kissimmee has a couple spots where it's flooded pretty bad.
Yeah.
But then, if you go a mile away, it's like nothing happened.
Nothing at all.
The lake behind us is pretty flooded.
Yeah.
It's like above all the docks back there, but I don't think it got, because the houses are elevated a little bit from it. So I think everyone's house.
We're going to talk about dumb stuff that you saw. There was a guy, I'm sure he just did it for photos. He was fishing out at Lake Eola.
I saw that.
Everybody knows you don't fish at Lake Eola. Do they even have fish in Lake Eola?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there's like little fish everywhere, but
I wouldn't touch them.
I would.
I know those snapping turtles in Lake.
Oh no, they got tons of those, man.
I know those are in there.
Did you get hit? One of them snap you?
No, I just have seen them.
Yeah, they're out there, man. All right, first call of the day. We want to talk to you if you are up this time in the morning. Let us know what's going on. Tell us how you are. How was your day? What you doing today? First call of the day is now 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to today, but you got to call us. This is Johnny's house. Friday morning, 6:23. This is Johnny's House. Weather today, nothing like yesterday. It's going to be beautiful. Mostly sunny with the high, check it out, of only 82. Now, there will be some gusty winds. This morning, it is 63. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First call of the day. Be the first one we talk to. Find out how you're doing, how your family make it through the storm, all that good stuff. Yesterday, I left here, and it took me, because of roads closing, a ride that usually takes me about 40 minutes took me an hour and a half because everything was closed. So when I finally got home, I just chilled a little bit, made something to eat, watched some TV, and then I had to remind myself that we had to work today because I'm like, man, okay, something's a little different. Oh, you know what's different? You still got to go to work. So I watched a little bit of football, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me just go to bed. And that was about it. Ray, how was yours?
This week is killing me.
Is Doug getting you?
This week is killing me.
Would it have been better if we hadn't just come back from Vegas?
I think that's what it was.
Didn't get caught up?
Yeah, because my bedtime is 11:30 now because of the Vegas difference, the time difference. But I mean, obviously, I'm just being dramatic. Just
Of course.
But yeah, yesterday. So when I got home, I had to take care of my 2 twin toddlers just because the
on a scale of 1 to 10, where were they when you got home?
12.
12.
They were on another level. So I did everything to entertain them for a little bit, and then they fell asleep and took a nap, and I was like, they never take naps at home anymore. But I was like, thank you, Lord Jesus, you're looking out for me.
He said,
and
gotcha.
then they laid down for an hour, so I laid down for an hour. But other than that, my brother-in-law and his family came over because they don't have power. So they brought all their food over to our house and their kid over to our house, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. A lot of people are going to have some we're going to get into that later today, have some new family members and friends come over. Because if you do have a friend and you have power and you haven't offered them to come to your house,
I know.
They're not your friends. I offered mine, but they're the kind like me. Nah, I'm going to tough it out.
Yeah.
But, bro, it's right here. You can bring your dogs, too. I know, man, but we're going to stay.
I know. I might have like 15 people in my house this weekend because my parents and my sister, they don't have power.
And they'll tough it out as much as they can and say, you know what, let's go over there. B, how was yours, man?
It was all right. Finished up here, and then I had some work to do here after we finished up because that never stops.
Nope.
Especially, it's weird because I do out-of-market stuff, and while they know there's a hurricane here, they're like, because like it doesn't affect them like that.
Yeah. We're like, hey, man, we need you to promote the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Right.
Got a hurricane here.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I know, and that's one of the weird things about doing like regional radio. Like when they have fires, I read it, but it doesn't affect me. So now I get it. I actually get it now. So I finished up here, and then my ride home wasn't so bad because the wind was the big deal, and it started to slow down. And then I went out once the wind stopped and rebuilt my fence. I have a vinyl fence, so it fits together like a puzzle. So it's not like I had to get a hammer and nails or anything. So I did that. I did the best I could to clean up the pool area because there was branches all in it and stuff like that. We have a tree that it's kind of hanging over the sidewalk now. I don't want it anyway, but the county says I got to have it.
Really?
So now I'm asking them, well, why don't you come fix it then? Because I don't even want it. But we'll see what happens with that.
New phone, who this?
Yeah, right. So just did all that and then hung out with the kid a little bit because he's like bouncing off the walls. He's used to school, football, and work, and he hasn't done either for the last 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
So like every 2 seconds he's walking in the room talking to me. Hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, now we're best friends again.
Now you want to talk.
He's telling me random stuff about Xbox and stuff. I'm like, oh, and it's like I flash it back to you. I'm trying to sound interested. I'm not.
I heard my kids were at his mom's, and I heard from them that his buddy who he plays Fortnite with every night don't have power. So he's going crazy.
No.
Yeah.
But I got to pick him up on the way home, so I'm laughing now. I won't be later. Chris, how was yours?
Yesterday was a chill day. I got really lucky. My mom's house did not get hit. We never lost power.
Nice.
Not a lot of debris. There was a tree down in our neighborhood. But it was our neighbors and pretty decent sized tree. So if it's still there when I get home later today, I'll see if they need help picking it up.
Yeah, you know what's cool is you see a tree like that and you drive by and you see neighbors. And you realize how many neighbors have chainsaws, but they're all out there trying to get that thing together, man.
But other than that, I went to sleep at like 9 last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, I felt out of it. I don't know why.
Is your bar going to be open up tonight?
We're going to be open. We're expecting to be really busy tonight.
I bet
I'm sure you will be.
Want a beer?
I do want a beer.
I got you.
Chloe, how was yours?
It was good. We were just chilling. We kind of went out and looked at everything and see what was going on. It was
people were out looking at debris like it was Christmas decorations.
It was so weird. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh. How long were you guys out?
Not very long, maybe like a couple hours.
What's the worst you saw?
So there was a huge we went downtown for a second. That was flooded. We went to go see my friend really quick.
Yeah.
Her house was okay, but she was a little
nervous about it. Yeah.
So we went to go see her, and there was just people out.
Really? Did you see Lake Eola?
Yeah.
How bad was it? It's still bad?
It was flooded when we were there, but I don't know how it is now or later in the day.
Yeah, police got them fools there.
I know. I love that picture.
They went viral.
Dummies.
Then they go viral again for them sitting on the curb getting arrested.
It was nuts.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. All right. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Rosie. How are you guys?
Hey, Rosie. How are you? You call every day.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time I've been a pro, listen to you guys for a long time, and I'm glad that I got
You know I love you, Rosie. You're one of my favorite people. But see,
give somebody else.
No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I didn't say that, but you knew what I was about to say. But no, it's all good. How'd you do during the storm?
Actually, it did very well. It was coming towards Tampa, and all of a sudden it shifted. I'm sorry for the rest of the world down there, but it was going to be bad up here. Tampa got it really bad, but where I am, it wasn't as bad as we expected.
Yeah, there's a lot of people having, and I think they call it like survivor's guilt, that, you know what, they didn't have anything. They got their power, a little bit of debris, and like that. They're starting to feel guilty because you see the photos, and Brian just showed me photos of Fort Myers.
Yeah, Fort Myers.
So sad.
Woo. Well, you know, we're here. I mean, we're trying to find out if anybody needs anything, and we're ready to get behind it. But it sounds like, you know, everybody was prepared as far as much as they can. There's, you know, no one's going, we need water, we need this, that, and the other. I think what a lot of people are going to need is just some neighborly help to help clean up their yards and stuff, you know?
Yeah. I was lucky I didn't lose any power or anything. I was prepared for all of it.
Yeah.
But I thank God for every minute.
I think I'm gonna see if I can take me an online course on how to repair screening, because that's where the money is.
Ooh, it's expensive, man.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
I
it's
know.
expensive. I had to do it one time.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do yourself.
I know. I was about to say that.
I did. I'm like, when I happened to be, I'm like, I'm gonna do this one panel myself and see how hard it is. One panel took me an hour and 45 minutes.
Did you go to like
you have to master it to get it fast.
Home Depot, get that little kit with the roll?
I got the kit with the roll. Man, it took forever to do one. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
That's why they get all that money. I called somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a work of
Well,
art.
I'm glad
It's
you guys are
hard.
okay.
No, we're glad you're okay. You call anytime. I'm just messing with you.
It's okay. It's all good. High tech, people.
No, you ain't. You call anytime, okay?
Okay.
All right, you stay
guys
safe.
Take care.
All right,
God
see you,
bless
Rosie. God bless you,
bye-bye.
too. All right. We come back. We'll talk about, was this your first time riding out a hurricane, and how was it? All right, we'll get into that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Every time I hear Megan Thee Stallion, I just think about that moment that we made eye contact when she was on stage. And then there was a guy in front of me that was taking a picture of her. She took his phone and took a picture of her butt crack.
Mm-hmm. That was nice.
And then handed it right back.
Now his phone has monkeypox.
Look, that man was, I don't know what he did. He was a very happy man. 6:39 weather today, mostly sunny, a little breezy. Only 82 is our high today, and it is 63 right now. A lot of you rode out the hurricane for the very first time, and we want to talk to you because it was much hype. It was like, hey, listen, it's coming. You got to get ready, blah, blah, blah. Now, some of you saw the worst of it. Some of you got flooding. Some of you don't have power. And some of you like got a twig in your front yard. And you're like, what is all this? And that's the thing that we got to be careful with because there's some people that got nothing, and there's a lot of people that, like Ray, your family won't even know when they're going to get power until later today.
Yeah.
Say, we
have no idea.
Don't even call us.
Yep.
We'll call you.
We'll give you an estimated time tomorrow.
But other than that, do something else. And there's some people like, I had cable. I was watching everything.
Right.
I watched the whole season of so-and-so.
I mean, overall, they said it was like a 500-year flood event.
Yeah.
Like this is like a once in a century type thing. So I get it. There are some areas that were super hit, but like you said, there's some where, the neighborhood got some wind.
Mm-hmm.
That's my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they're all transplants because they moved down here like last year.
Mm-hmm.
So this is their first experience. Now they heard the hype and they were ready.
Yeah. Oh,
because,
yeah.
I mean, it was huge. It was Cat 5 almost.
I remember being on the air. It's like, how could you not know that this thing was coming our way?
And our neighbors were scared
Yeah.
because they've never seen it. But then now they walk out and they're like, so this is a Cat 5 hurricane? And I'm like, no.
Don't put your guards down.
Fort Myers is what a Cat 5 hurricane looks like.
Yeah,
we get lucky here.
Yeah, because it hit at a 4, and then once it got to us, it was a 1. I started getting calls yesterday from family members. Is it okay? Are you guys okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What are you doing? Oh, I'm driving home. So y'all off work the next couple days? No, I just came off work.
Yeah.
They're all hyped. They think that I'm making light of them. I'm not making light. They say, how bad is it? It's real bad.
Well, the people that see stuff from out of state, they see the Fort Myers photos, and they think that's all of Florida.
Yeah. It's like they watch the Weather Channel and the recovery and all that stuff, but it's just like that's a little south.
The way that they said it is like, Fort Myers is destroyed, so-and-so. It even hit as bad as up to Orlando. So they're assuming that what Fort Myers got, we got too.
Yeah.
And some people, again, you got flooding and you don't have any power.
This is the first time I've heard of local water rescues, though. I will say that. Like this, and all the hurricanes we've had, I've never heard them have to go in boats and get people out locally.
There was a college apartment, Arbin something, villas over by UCF. They had to go get those kids out.
Yeah.
A boat rescue.
Yeah, I've never seen that with these hurricanes that come here.
Yeah, but we've all experienced it, right? This is nobody's first here. All right, we want to find out from you, if this was your first time dealing with a hurricane, what was the experience like? I'm talking taking you up from getting prepared to when it actually hit to where we are right now. Was it like, wow, I have no idea, next time I'm leaving? Or was it, you know what, we did okay, we had snacks, we played games, we did this. First time dealing with a hurricane, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you want to text and tell us, we'll read it for you. The XL Mobile is 41067. We can get that discussion on social media. What do you got? And we do have our YouTube live stream up and running, and they're talking about it, and we can talk about it there. But we want to talk to you. If you're up this morning, and a lot of people have to go to work, and some of you still don't. But if you're up, we want to talk to you because we are here for you. You tell us, first time dealing with a hurricane, how was it for you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Update us right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's House on a Friday morning. It is 6:53. We are live in the studio. It's going to be sunshine today, not like yesterday. It's going to be a beautiful day today. All that heat that we had before the hurricane, gone. It's going to be only 82 is our high. No heat index we're talking about. And this morning, it is clear and 63. It's going to be breezy today, but clear and 63. Want to find out if this is your first time riding out a hurricane. How was it for you? You'll stay, you'll leave. Were you prepared? Were you not? Derek, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How's it going, man?
Doing good. Sound like you're out in the storm like now.
Yeah, it's kind of windy out here, dude. I came over to Cocoa Beach to see how it was over here.
Now,
left Orlando.
Where you from?
Originally?
Yeah.
The United Kingdom.
Okay, so this is your first time riding out a hurricane?
Yeah. I just moved over to Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
Beautiful place to live, man.
Oh, yeah, we've been here forever.
So they don't have hurricanes in the UK, right? I mean, I've never been there, so.
No. We don't have anything over there, dude.
You don't have
just a lot of angry people.
Well, we have those too, unfortunately, with the hurricane.
You don't have tornadoes?
No, we don't have anything like that. No natural kind of thing.
Dude, I want to live there.
Except the sun doesn't come out a lot.
Move over there with me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We did a thing once where we sent a morning guy over here, and I went over to the UK, and I was there 10 days, and the sun came out one day. Now y'all got.
Yeah, no, it's kind of miserable.
It's overcast a lot.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, it's raining like every day, dude.
Yeah. All right, so what did you think the first hurricane? How was it for you?
Well, I kind of live on a hill, so there wasn't a lot of flooding or anything, but there was a lot of flooding around where I live. Like on the outskirts of where I live, like down the hills, and you know what I mean. But a lot of trees and stuff falling down. It's pretty crazy.
Did the wind freak you out? Because there was some pretty strong winds.
Yeah, it was.
You probably never dealt with that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it was pretty scary. Probably 90 mile an hour wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it hit us with a Category 2. Was it something like that?
No,
in Orlando?
I think it was a 1.
It was a 1.
Yeah, the outside of it early on could have been, but we didn't get the brunt of that.
Did you have enough? Do you have enough supplies and stuff like that? Were you prepared?
Yeah, we stocked up on water, all dry food, stuff like that. You know, we didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you've,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that you've done your first, will you stay and sit through another one, or you'll leave?
I mean, if it's like this one,
well, see, they're all different.
I'll take it.
they're all different.
If it's anything like Katrina, I don't think I would stay.
Well, yeah. See, we're lucky. We're insulated. Like Katrina hit a coastal city, and Fort Myers is a coastal city.
Yeah.
It started at a 4, but by the time it gets to Orlando, it's usually down to a 1. And the rain becomes a big issue.
And Derek, a lot of the damage done for Katrina was after the storm had left. The levees broke and it flooded New Orleans.
Oh, the flooding and all stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Yeah, no, we're blessed over here, dude. Being in the middle. Where are you guys based out of?
We're in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you guys are okay over there.
Yeah,
How
we're good.
was the hurricane for you guys?
I mean, like we were saying earlier, the wind was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because at one point you think it's gonna take your whole. Yeah, you're gonna think the whole house is gonna go up, but other than that, and then driving here yesterday was really scary.
Yeah, it
was. Were you driving during the storm?
Yeah, we're not smart.
Basically.
Yeah, we're not smart. We're not smart at all.
We think we're very important, so we have to be here.
Yeah. Well, they gave us these little cards that told us that we were very important, and so we took that stuff to heart and came on in. Yeah.
You got that hurricane pay?
Yeah.
Double money?
You know what? That would be cool.
Oh, you're risking your life. Maybe we'll be coming home this time.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I needed some peanut butter at my house, and I was gonna grab a jar, but they hid it.
Yeah, they hid the snacks here.
Right? Why did they take the snacks away?
I was gonna say, hey,
oh my God.
It's like we came in here, we risked our lives yesterday. The least you can do for me is give me that big jar of peanut butter.
Man, they said we the B team.
Yeah.
We came after everybody else. Those are the real heroes.
I went to full English breakfast after my hurricane, dude, but my power was crazy. It sucked.
Nah, man, you're a pleasure to talk to, man. You call us anytime.
For real.
Okay?
Maybe I'll call you next time when I'm up at, 6 in the morning?
Yeah. If you want to stop by sometime, just let us know, okay? Now, you just can't come in any time. You got to let us know because they got security here and guards with guns and stuff.
All right, I'm pulling up right now. No, I'm kidding.
Got him.
Johnny's freaking out internally.
You got to let the joke marinate a second. You said, "No, I'm kidding too fast."
Hey, Derek, hold on. Brian's gonna help you. Help him on that delivery.
So, hey man, I'm pulling up right now.
Brian's gonna get me a job.
And then you say, "Now I'm kidding."
No, he's trying to tell you how to deliver your joke.
No, so you did the "No, I'm kidding" too quick because you didn't give us time to think. Oh man, he might be here right now.
Yeah.
I am right here right now. You don't see me outside?
Okay, so now.
I love this guy.
Yeah, you might have to give him some one-on-one.
No, yeah. Okay. Chloe will be down in a second to get you.
Chloe's like, what? Chloe's like, I don't even want to be here myself. I ain't going down to get that, man.
Chloe said, I go down there, I ain't coming back.
I'm not coming back.
Give me the hurricane money, then maybe I'll come over there.
Hurricane money?
What hurricane money?
Who got money?
Who got hurricane money?
All right, Derek, we're going to let you go, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good day.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Peace out.
I want hurricane money.
I like anything on what news have you been hearing about?
Got that hurricane money.
We got no hurricane money.
Let's see. XL Moore powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said not their first hurricane, but the first one since Charlie that they didn't go to a hotel. They decided to stay home.
Yeah.
Biggest mistake.
Yeah. Oh, did they?
But they ain't got no power. So they're like,
hey, the positive is the weather's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The weather is nice. Open your windows, even though they're like, shut up, man, you got power. Last thing a person with power can do is tell a person without power what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I take that back.
No, I'll come and cut your power off.
Yeah.
If you literally tell me what to do and you have power
Exactly,
and I don't
that's
have power, I will cut your power
Ray,
off.
did I not just correct myself?
You did.
All right.
it's a little tone deaf, Johnny.
I know. Trying to be like Ray. All right, listen.
Shove it.
When I come,
it.
we'll give you an update on the latest things we know coming up on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
We're not doing entertainment news this morning. We're just trying to give you updates on some stuff that we know. If there's anything that new information that's coming down, we'll try to share that with you. And they've stopped giving out a lot of information. So if you hear some of this stuff before, it's the information that we have. So, Ray, what's the latest on anything?
All right. So the city of Orlando is going to begin debris and trash pickup today.
Okay.
So as long as it's safe for them to drive their vehicles, obviously down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So residents should actually place their trash on the curb, bag your yard waste in separate material. So you can't just make a pile. You have to either wrap it or bag it for them to pick it up.
I remember I had the last time we had a storm, I was at my old house and they said you had to put twine around it.
Oh my God, you put one string, didn't you?
He didn't even wrap it up. You just dropped the twine on it.
Oh, my boy was like, yeah, right. He left it. He didn't pick it up.
One time I didn't have any twine, so I duct taped mine together.
I mean,
at least they picked it up.
Work.
Yeah, duct tape works.
That'll work. Also, residential and commercial trash trash pickup is going to start tomorrow, including pickups that were skipped on Wednesday and pickups that were skipped yesterday on Thursday.
They're coming on Saturday?
Are going to be collected on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, again, this is different in each community. So just make sure you can look it up, like on your community's website or something like that.
Yeah, if you live in like Orange County, you can go to Orange County and they'll tell you based on your address and stuff.
So, but the big thing is obviously the debris. You can't just, throw it. You got to actually put it. Put it somewhere.
They said we'll do our part to pick it up, but you got to at least put it together.
Yeah, so Orlando International Airport, they are resuming their flights today. You just cannot get to OIA before 10 a.m. They still need to inspect it and make sure that people are going to be safe enough to actually drive there and be there. So same thing for Orlando Sanford Airport. It is reopening today. Disney is doing their early entry at 8 a.m. this morning. General admission is kicking off at 10 a.m.
Wow.
Disney Springs is going to be open at 10 a.m. as well. So maybe if you want to get out and have a drink or
it's
something
beautiful
to
outside,
eat.
man.
Yes.
Disney ain't no joke, man. 8 o'clock, we're talking about in 56 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll probably be at Disney Springs tonight. It's beautiful
Really?
outside.
Yeah.
They got live music. Why not?
Yeah, everybody's going to want to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Universal Orlando is going to be reopening to hotel guests today. So if you're staying at a hotel, then you can go. But if you're like a pass holder, I don't think they're going to let you in. I would double check that. But right now they're saying resort guests only.
Yeah, you'll probably need a room key.
Yeah. Universal said that it's going to do this open phased approach throughout the day. So obviously they're going to play it by ear.
But here's the thing. A lot of their hotels are sold out, so that's smart on their end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights is expected to resume today. Again, they all have numbers and people you can reach out to customer service wise. Let's see, Legoland is going to stay closed. SeaWorld is going to stay closed today. Now, as far as power outages, Brian actually has a really good website, but
you know what? I'll post a link to it on our Instagram so you can check it out. Because you can do it from your phone. They update it pretty regularly. So
there's a ton without power still here in Central Florida.
I think the last update was 20,000.
Yeah,
so they're getting to them.
Orange County gained a couple thousand people with power as of 10 minutes ago, but there's still 149,000 people without it in Orange County.
Yeah, so for Seminole County, they're saying around 18,000. Volusia County, there's 119,000.
Wow.
That do not have power still.
Yeah, if I work for the power company, as soon as we got one house on, update it.
Yeah.
Update it.
Yeah,
there's got to be somebody that's just going along with them to update it.
I'm gonna need you to tell them right now.
Tell them, yes, update it, make it happen.
Yeah, they're trying.
When we come back, you're going to be the reporters for us out on the street. We'll tell you exactly what your task and your job is. Next, Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House. It's 7:08. Today, weather's going to be nice compared to yesterday. I mean, a lot of sunshine. Only 82 is our high today. Gusty winds. It is 63 right now. All right, it's time for you to be the reporters. That's why you are out on location, and you're going to be reporting live on the scene on what you see. Now, I'll give you an example. First thing you do is you start out with your name, and then you tell us where you are, and then you tell us what you see. All right, I'll start off like I was going this morning. All right, it's Johnny Magic for Johnny's House News. This morning, I am near the Windermere area. There's trees down, there's debris. I had to be detoured 3 or 4 times. But once I started hitting the main roads, it was okay. There was very limited flooding, but there were power outages. And I did see houses without any power. Now back to you. All right, Brian, on your way in.
Okay.
Here you go. And now I'll send this over to Brian. Brian, what did you see?
Thank you, Johnny. This is Brian reporting live for Johnny's House News on Hurricane Ian, the aftermath. On my way in this morning, absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
No, I saw one traffic light that was out. A couple of neighborhoods that looked a little darker than usual. One 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Was completely dark.
Oh, my.
And the other one had saran wrap around their gas pumps.
Oh, wow.
I'm assuming that means they're out of gas.
That's unusual.
At that particular 7-Eleven. Other than that, the flooding has seemed to pull back a little bit. Now, in the Maitland area, you're going to see some trees and debris in the road.
Got to be
take
careful.
some extra time on your way in this morning. But overall, I think we came through fairly well, Johnny. Back to you.
All right, going out in the Avalon Park area, our reporter on the scene, she hasn't smiled this morning. I think maybe it's because of the weather. Let's say, Ray, what's happening over in that part of town this morning, Ray? What's happening over there?
Do you like this smile, Johnny?
There you
Thanks
go,
for throwing
Ray.
it to me over in Avalon Park.
What's happening over there?
As you can see here in Avalon Park, we have a bridge in the roadway that is just deteriorating, and
look at
there's no
that.
sidewalk over here. But there's a running trail that I'm going to be very tone deaf about right now because this is where I run, but it is flooded.
Look at that.
So I'm concerned about my running ways. Anyways, on my way into Maitland, it was absolutely beautiful, the weather this morning, but the debris is still all over the roadways. That's all I got for you. Here's my smile again.
Thank you, Ray. All right, going to the Redbug area. I understand this reporter almost hit a tree that was there yesterday, but this morning, I guess they didn't see it and almost ran into it. Chris, what's happening in your area?
Thank you, Johnny. Yes, driving into work this morning, leaving my neighborhood, there was a bunch of debris on the road.
Yes.
But nothing too major. Yes, there was that tree, like I said, on Redbug that I had to swerve to miss.
Ooh, glad you made it okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A few traffic lights were out coming to Maitland, and I did see many more cops than usual on the streets today.
And that's good. We want the cop presence. Yes.
Sounds real touch and go.
But other than that, businesses looked like they were open, and no, I didn't really see many power outages.
Very good, very good. And our last reporter, we had to get her out of bed knowing that she had to work this morning on her part of town, Chloe.
Oh, it's so great to be here, Johnny. I've been out all night. Actually, there wasn't much debris on the road, but there was debris on my way into the Maitland area. I had to drive down the center of the road.
Me too, girl, me too.
I couldn't
That's
use
dangerous.
one lane.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But other than that, I think we're okay over here. Back to you guys at the headquarters.
Very good. That's what we want from you.
What do they call it? What is the main?
Back at the station.
The station.
Station or
Okay.
studio,
Okay.
one or the other. All right, you're out there. You're seeing it. You let us know what it was like if you're out driving about. You're going to be our reporters, okay? And I'll see if I can find something to give you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. All you had to do is give us your name and what area you're in, and then tell us what you see. All right, you guys, we're in the studio. You're out in the street. You see the debris. You see the flooding. You see whatever it is you need to see. You share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You are the reporters for Johnny's House. It only works if you're out there and you're driving and you call in and tell us what you see. You might see something we don't. You might be able to tell someone, don't come in this area because of this, or come through this area because there's nothing to see. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You are the reporters. We'll talk to you next on Johnny's House. 7:23, this is Johnny's House on a Friday morning, the day after Hurricane Ian, as everybody started to get it together. It's going to be sunny today, though. It's going to be a good day to do some cleanup if you have to. 82, you hear me? 82 is the high today. There will be some gusty winds, and it is 63 right now. All right, you are out on the streets. You are the reporters. You are the one that's telling us what is going on where you are, and it's like we are on a TV news station, and we're going to break it down to you. All right, Brian, if we can get the music now. Here we are. We have reporters out on the streets, out on the field, making sure that you are covered with everything that is going on with Hurricane Ian. We got our first reporter. Good morning, Kat. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning. I am very grateful to be speaking to you today. I'm calling from the Celebration area into the Champions Gate area. We're going to start with Celebration with reports of zombies leaving the hospital. And under further investigation, it's only the hospital staff that has been there for the past 48 hours. Finally going home.
Yes, I can imagine, Kat. They are extremely tired from working 48 hours. They would appear to be like zombies.
There's reports that you could hear a loud cheering sound as new staff came into the hospital this morning, and we can only assume that it was everyone that has been there. The zombies got all worked up before they left.
Very good, very good.
The roads are clear in the Celebration area. There are some missing stop signs and road closures in the Champions Gate area. So if you're planning on taking Ronald Reagan,
Don't take that one.
It is closed.
Okay, it is closed.
It is closed.
Yes. And with those missing stop signs, do you think it was wind or did someone steal them? What did you think, Kat?
The jury's still out.
I think the person that sold him's name Ian, Johnny.
Very clever. Very clever. Ian stole those signs. Anything else, Kat?
No. Everything else in this area seems very clear. Just avoid Ronald Reagan if you're trying to get in to relieve anybody.
Very good.
They'll be upset that you're late.
Very good, Kat. We'll be checking in with you shortly, and thank you for that amazing report. Okay, but you're supposed to go back to you guys. All right.
Back to headquarters.
Back to headquarters. Okay, now back in Apopka. Justin, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's House.
Yes.
This is first-time reporter Justin.
Okay, Justin.
Leaving Apopka.
Okay. And please, Justin, tell us what you see.
Well, when I left the house this morning, there was a tree downed across the street.
Oh, no.
My property and family are all safe, so
very good.
We're thankful there.
Yes, we are.
Got in the car heading 434, 436, heading to the Winter Springs area. Big shout out to all the crews for cleanup. There's no debris in the road.
Wow.
Things look great.
That's amazing.
There are a couple downed trees off the side of the road and some power lines leaning into other high-tension power lines.
And you got to be careful. Justin, you got to make sure you tell them when you see those power lines, avoid them.
Yeah, don't be shocked.
Always treat any power line live, even if it's not.
That is true, Justin. Good advice, Justin. Continue.
Well, Johnny's House, back to you.
Very good, Justin. And you be safe with those down power lines, okay?
Always.
All right. Let's see. Keeping it in the streets. Let's check with Kay. Kay is in the Disney area. Kay, good morning.
Hello, Johnny. How are you?
I'm doing well, Kay. Are you being safe on the roads?
Yes, I am. I just made it into the Disney area. We'll be going into the Magic Kingdom.
Yes. Are you taking the family or are you working?
I am working.
Yes. And how was the drive in?
It wasn't too bad. I took I-4 all the way through westbound from the Millennium Mall area.
Yes.
I heard you guys' warning about Conroy and Kirkman, and they took me out.
Yes.
So I said, let's go on I-4.
Well, I mean, to be a reporter, we have to sometimes do those things.
Yes, thank you. I do really appreciate it. There was one closure I saw on 192 East when you turn into that Magic Kingdom exit.
Yes.
That was completely closed off, so I think you have to go kind of roundabout way to get over there. On the way through, I passed a Contemporary.
Yes.
There was already a line started of people to get into the park.
Ready to get into the park. I mean, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
And they set out the storm, and they're saying, you know what? I want to make the best of this beautiful day. So, Kay, I'm not surprised that there's a line at the park.
And they get early entry because they're staying at the Contemporary
That
Resort.
is true, Brian. That is true.
Yes.
Anything else, Kay?
No, that'd be awesome. Everyone out there, be careful.
Everybody be careful. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kay. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye. We're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to go raw.
Oh!
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us right now if you're out on the roads and you want to be a reporter and tell us exactly what's going on. We're not even going to screen you. We trust the fact that you know where you are and you see what is going on. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's why we are here today, to make sure that you are safe after the storm. We are in this box that is called a studio, which feels really nice today. Normally it's kind of cold in here.
Yeah, it's nice in here today.
All right, here we go. We're going.
Ooh, baby, I like it, bro.
We're what?
Yeah, baby, I like it, bro.
XL, good morning. What reporter is this?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan, and where are you, Jonathan?
I am going back home. I just left the area of Central Florida Parkway between OBT and Orange. Nobody drive that way. Please do not. There are so many cars stuck over there. I can't even get to my job.
You cannot even get to your job because of is it flooding in the street there, John?
Yeah, the flooding between Orange and OBT on Central Florida Parkway is bad. I'm talking 18-wheelers are stuck bad.
Oh, dang.
This is not a joke, y'all. He's there right now. Do not go in that direction. Would you like to tell your boss on the radio that you're going to be late?
Oh, no, I met him up. I went with him to go try to drive back there, left my car at Dunkin' Donuts, and we couldn't even drive through there. So he's like, all right, go home.
Good
really?
for you.
Now, when you were at the Dunkin' Donuts, did you get donuts?
No, they closed when I was in the line, even though they were accepting other people. They said, oh, we're closed now. I'm like, okay.
Correction, it is just Duncan now.
Just Duncan. Now, you mentioned you were on OBT. Were the ladies of the night still working?
That's a very good question, bro.
I have no idea because I went down Orange.
They were seen swimming down OBT.
Yes.
Turn the race mic off.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All
I
right.
do see them every morning.
Okay, I'm sure you do. Hey, man, get home safely, all right?
Always. You guys have a good one and be safe, too.
You too. All right. Be careful, guys. It seems like some places are good and some places are bad. When we come back, we're going to talk to first responders. How crazy was it for you the last couple days? Want to make sure we give you the love you deserve. We'll talk about you next on Johnny's House. 7:39. It is Johnny's house. It's Friday morning. We are live in the studio trying to get things back to as normal as we can. A lot of sunshine today, nice and cool. You're gonna step outside your door today and go, "Whoa, what was that?" That's called cool air, and we haven't felt that in a long time. It's only going to be 82, no heat index today, and right now it is 63. We want to talk to you if you're off and you're available to talk to first responders, because even though they told people stay indoors, if something happens, we can't get to you because of the hurricane, because of the wind and the flooding. But out and about yesterday, I think on the way home, I passed 3 ambulances that had their lights on and going. So we want to find out what you're going through. Your wife had to work a lot, right?
Yeah, so Missy actually had to stay at the police station. So I know a lot of police officers did. They had to stay there overnight. And
I don't know if you can answer this or not, but at UCF, when the campus is closed, right?
Yeah, the school is,
So what do you do with that? Students, they tell them just go wherever it is you go?
No, I mean, well, they're still there. They just don't have classes. So they're supposed to either like hunker down or, or
so they don't kick off the people that live on campus.
I don't think they did.
But Bill Cookman is like, y'all got to go.
Yeah, because they told them people, you got to get out.
You got to get out.
They gave them an evacuation process, but the majority of them didn't have to leave.
But Bethune is closer to the coast, so in their defense,
But if you look at some of the UCF Stool or UCF Instagram accounts, they were wild.
Well, I know there was an apartment complex, the something Summit.
Yeah, I saw it this morning.
They had to come in and get them and rescue them with boats and that kind of thing because of the flooding. But there were people having parties?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're playing beer pong out in the streets and
I guess that's what you do.
Hurricane parties.
You're a college student. What are you going to do?
They were swimming in the ponds.
I can play beer pong outside. That wind's probably got to be
Well, that's why they were doing it, because it's challenging.
It's extreme beer pong. That's the way you got to do it, man.
You got to throw against the wind and hope with the whoop back kind of thing that's going on.
Trick shots.
But if you are a first responder, we would like to talk to you and just try to, first of all, give you love and what you're doing and find out what the things that you're having to deal with. Because a lot of times first responders are afraid to call.
Yeah. Or even people that worked in the hospital. A lot of them had to stay the night
at
the hospital.
Yeah.
They have a hurricane team and all that.
Yeah. Anything, if you were one that had to work with people, even if you were one who has a boat that you rescue people, any of those types of things, if you had to be rescued yourself, we want to talk to you. We just want to give you some love and just give us an insight on what you had to go through the last 48 hours of you doing your job. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you want to text, you can. The XL Mobile is 41067. Get in on social media and the live stream. But we want to talk to you because you deserve the love that you get because you're out there working when everybody else is trying to be safe in their homes. You're out there taking care of business, and we just want to give you some love. Let everybody know what you're going through, what you've been going through the last 48 hours. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll talk to first responders. Don't be afraid to call. We want to talk to you. We'll do that when we get back on Johnny's house. 7:51. It is Johnny's House on a Friday. Weather, nothing like it has been the last couple of days. It's going to be actually kind of nice today. A lot of sunshine. The high of 82. It will be kind of some gusty winds. And this morning, it is 63. Wanted to give some love out to those first responders, the ones that are out there working, doing all this was going on. I know a lot of you are afraid to call a radio station. I get it because you're working. But we just wanted to make sure that we touch bases, find out what you're going through the last 48 hours, and just give you some love. Officer Catherine, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself? How crazy has it been the last 48 hours?
It's been a little bit crazy. In my profession, I'm a correctional officer.
Yes, ma'am.
And we do the most. We do things that people don't see every day.
Yes.
You know, we in the hurricane, driving through, bringing inmates back and forth to different prisons.
Yes. Yes.
Bringing them because we have to secure and safely, keep them in.
Yeah.
So we have to take them from every place that we have them back, transport them back everywhere.
Now,
so, yeah, we're moving around. Even though the storm is going on, it doesn't matter. We don't stop.
Now, what was it like when the hurricane was hitting? What do you tell the inmates? Like, listen, you got to stay in your cells. You can't get out. How does that work?
Well, yeah, they basically are on lockdown until the storm passes. And then the work release, the inmates that are out on the ground, like working in the communities, we have to bring them all in and send them all back to the prison. So,
hey.
These are things
I bet they hate the storm.
They definitely do because they have to go behind the gate.
Yeah.
But these are things that me and my fellow officers do and nobody sees. We kind of go unseen, unheard.
I know, but you know what? If you stop doing it, you'll be seen and heard.
Absolutely.
No, we appreciate what you're doing, and I know the last 48 hours has been rough on you guys, and we just want to throw it out there and say we appreciate that.
Right, and a shout out to my coworkers that do have to stay at the prisons, because some of them did stay locked down 24 hours.
Woo!
Kudos to you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Go home, get some rest.
Thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Now, this person is a beautician that works from home, and they want to first talk about first responders. All right.
I'm sorry,
when a hurricane comes, the first place I go is my beautician.
You have to sometimes.
And they got to respond, so that makes them first
responders.
responders.
Sarah, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
All right,
How are you?
Sarah, what do you want to say?
Oh, yes. Well, actually, I work from home, so far I have 5 cancellations. But the thing is, even though I have cancellations, but at the same time, they just forever just calling me because I guess they just want to look good before the hurricane hits.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is.
So people called you in advance before the storm because they want to get their hair done.
Absolutely.
Yes, first responder. She
Are
responded.
you listening to the radio right now?
She said, I responded first, Ray.
I respond. She said, people, and you got cancellations today?
Oh, yes, big time, yes.
Yes.
Because my road is flooded right now, so nobody can't even get through.
Oh, so they can't even get. And your salon is at your house?
Yes.
Yes.
The people that want to look good before the hurricane are probably tone-deaf influencers because they got to make videos and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
Of course.
Those are my friends.
But no one's canceling for Saturday, right?
Oh, yes. Definitely cancel for Saturday.
Oh,
yes.
man. Dang. It must be rough in the beautician industry right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm just glad we're talking about first responders.
Shining the light on them.
Listen, I bet if you let us, you put your phone number out there, wouldn't you, Sarah?
Oh, I would.
Oh, but I'm not going to let you. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Anybody text anything on the mobile?
What in the actual?
Yeah.
Hey, Ray, she said, I respond to people's heads first. And my thing is.
Was that number unknown, Chris?
No, the number's right there.
It was up?
No,
okay.
That's right there. No.
Yeah, I think I know, too.
Okay.
XMO powered by Attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check, call Dan Newland. Now, this is the actual first responder.
Okay.
Someone just got home after 50 straight hours of work at the hospital.
Wow.
They slept for a couple hours at a time in their office.
Oh, my goodness.
So they said they need to catch up on some sleep or maybe have a little bourbon.
Get the bourbon in and go to sleep.
Yeah.
It'll probably help you sleep.
Yeah, help you sleep.
That
That's the crazy. 50 straight hours.
That is insane.
They worked.
All right, listen, coming up top of the hour, we're not going to be doing celebrity news. We'll update you on power outages and some things that we know we'll try to share with you coming up in about 3 minutes right here on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, we didn't want to do celebrity news today, seeing that so many people are dealing with the storm. So what we try to do at this time is just give you any updates, closings, new things, power outages, anything that we can find. We'll share with you right now. Ray, what's the latest on anything?
So I know yesterday we had some road closures. So
Yep.
it looks like all of the Central Florida roadways are back open, and the flooding and all that stuff is good. So as far as like expressways, this morning OIA is opened. The Orlando International Airport. They're going to resume their passenger flights.
It's going to be a madhouse up in there.
Yes, it is going to be wild.
Man.
But they're saying please do not get to the airport before 10 a.m. this morning, because that's when they're going to do like all their evaluations and make sure everything is okay before people get there.
They had to fly planes back here.
Yes.
They flew them out.
Yep.
Now they got to fly them back.
Yeah, and same thing with Orlando Sanford airports. They are reopened today. Also, DeSantis is actually doing a briefing this morning. He's going to be talking about like the recovery process and everything that's going to happen throughout the state.
I think you should leave those tolls free for like a little bit.
Me too.
That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. So he's scheduled to speak in Tallahassee at 8:45 this morning, so just about 45 minutes away. Disney is officially open as of right now.
8 o'clock.
For early entry, and then general admission is going to be at 10 o'clock, and then Disney Springs is open at 10 a.m. this morning, going to be open all night long, so if you want to get out there.
It's going to be a beautiful day, you know.
Yes. They're talking about SeaWorld and Legoland are going to stay closed, so those are like the two that I feel like are the only ones that are still going to be, just because of like the animals and stuff, right?
Yeah, they got to make sure that the animals are safe and flooding and all that stuff is done.
Yes, Universal Orlando is going to be opened only for their hotel guests this morning. They're going to reevaluate it throughout the day.
Hotel guests are like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're saying that Universal Halloween Horror Nights is expected to resume tonight and this weekend. So
yes, I'm staying in a hotel. Which one? You know, that big one over there. What's the name of it? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you got to have some proof. Maybe like a key card or something. Maybe you got an old key card from a hotel stay that you had.
You know that one over there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
so,
saying.
but they're saying that the city of Orlando is going to be picking up debris and trash all day today. They're saying that if their vehicles can make it through, then they're going to try to pick up everything that's on the curb. You just have to have it bagged. Like the yard waste and separate materials have to be in a bag or wrapped up.
Yeah.
As far as trash pickup, if you were scheduled for Wednesday, that is supposed to be picked up tomorrow. And then if you were scheduled for Thursday, it's supposed to be picked up on Sunday.
Okay.
So, and again, this is different for different counties and different communities. So just make sure you look at that. And then same thing with the power outages. It's kind of just all over the place. It goes up, it goes down.
And I think in some cases, like it went up the last hour. That means that people lost power.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to replace a grid or something like that. Some houses that are already up have to go down so the rest of them can come up. But I'd be a little upset.
Duke just updated theirs here in Orange County, and they actually put a few thousand people back on.
Okay.
So they're good. OUC still holding steady at 27,000 here in Orange County. Overall, though, the total number of people without power went up in the last 20 minutes because, like you said, they had to shut some stuff down. Or there could be, lines that had trees on them that finally snapped or whatever,
Yeah. To remove the trees, they had to shut the power down from those power lines.
So overall, like our counties, like Seminole, Orange, Lake, Osceola, we've actually fared fairly well. Polk is the one that's got the most hit right now.
But I'd be a little upset if I made it up to this point and I bragged to everybody down. My power's still on.
I
Right.
know.
My power's on. All of a sudden this morning, your power ain't on.
Yeah, that would sting a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit. All right. We come back. We're going to find out. And a lot of people are doing it and have done this. These are like random acts of kindness during the storm. We want to highlight those people and talk to you next on Johnny's House. 8:05, it's Johnny's house. It's Friday morning. A lot of sunshine today. Very breezy. That's like maybe 28-mile-an-hour wind gusts every now and then. Like I said, the high day of 82 this morning. It is nice and pleasant. It is 63. One thing that is happening right now, it's going to be happening for the next couple of days and probably this weekend and during the midst of the storm, is just people going out of their way just to be nice. Random acts of kindness. These are strangers that are saying, you know what? I see someone that needs some help. Yesterday I was driving home, and it's flooded right there near the intersection of Kirkman and Conroy. We're talking at least 2-3 feet of snow. You can look of rain. You can look out your window, and you can see the rain coming up to your car. But there were some cars that didn't make it, and there were people getting out of their cars and pushing those cars through, And the guy just, whoever was in the car was waving, and they just went back and helped someone else. And I'm like, man, I wish I would. Nice enough to do some stuff like that. But I couldn't stop my car because if I'd have stopped my car, it would have flooded right there.
Right, then you need help.
Yeah, you got to keep on going through. So I saw that, and I thought that was really cool. And I've been hearing stories of people helping other people, and I think a lot of that will be going on today and tomorrow when people start assessing their own neighborhoods and seeing that people have trees down. And I guess a lot of people who have chainsaws look for a reason to use it.
Yeah.
So they come out with the chainsaw strap. They're ready.
Yeah, so the one time you get to come out and let people know you have one.
Yes, and I think a lot of that is going on. You guys happen to see any random acts?
In my neighborhood, it was pretty cool. So we didn't have anything major that happened, but someone had a daughter who came down with a cold, like a really bad cold, like really fast.
Yeah.
And everything was closed, and the storm was about to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone she posted on the Facebook, and she ended up with boxes of cold medicine and stuff like that people had in their houses,
and just walked over and
see? Just left it on the doorstep. We had some people who needed bungee cords to tie things down, so we had a box of bungees. We put them on our doorstep and let someone come get them.
Yeah.
So
that's stuff like that. And we need stuff like that.
You're
right
supposed
now.
to help your neighbors. Like I said, Jana, who was on all day yesterday here, in her neighborhood, the neighbors started cleaning up the roads for other people and just putting piles in the streets so they could come through and pick up the piles versus just like here in Maitland where you're just driving through it.
Oh, my neighbors cleaned up in front of their houses. That was it. I ain't lying. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I get mine, you get yours. That kind of thing.
Your neighborhood's where everyone's going if the purge happens.
For real.
So
keep that in mind. They come to my house, keep moving down. Ain't nothing in here. I'm going to tell you. I can walk you around. But I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing up in here to steal. We want to find out, anybody else see anything? Anything in random acts?
No, I mean, the same thing in our neighborhood. We just had branches and twigs and stuff like that all over the place, and we had people that were cleaning it up. Yeah.
All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile, if you want to tell us there, it is 41067. You can share it on social media and live stream. You're out and about, or even you're doing it yourself. You're seeing some random acts of kindness. And I think right now we need to see more of that so we can all get through this Hurricane Ian mess that a lot of people are going through. Some of you have fared very well, and some of you right now are listening as you charge your phone up in the car, or you're listening in your home because you have no power. We want to find out from you. There's some people that's stepping out, that's going above and beyond and just helping someone. You might not even know who it is. Just tell us the situation it has. And if you've done this, it's okay to call and let us know that you are, because it may inspire other people to do the same. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Random acts of kindness during this hurricane. We want to find out what happened to you, and we'll talk to you on Johnny's House.
Don't miss the last episodes of The Walking Dead premiering on AMC Plus October 2nd. Start your free trial.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. New adventures just an Amtrak away.
The can't-miss music event of the year is coming to the CW.
The 2022 iHeartRadio Music
Music Festival.
Featuring once-in-a-lifetime performances from the biggest superstars in all of music.
Halsey brings the celebration.
You guys know how to have fun. Luke Combs brings the country.
Lionel Richie celebrates half a century of hits.
Avril Lavigne proves she's pop punk's princess.
Pitbull parties on stage.
Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo play the classics.
Sam Smith launches a new era.
I couldn't wait to give this song to you guys.
Maren Morris takes Vegas to church.
Diddy takes you on an emotional ride.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Black Eyed Peas drop the anthems.
Morgan Wallen brings the house down.
Megan Thee Stallion puts on a show you'll never forget.
I don't know if y'all ready for this one.
And so much more.
All hosted by Ryan Seacrest from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Don't miss our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
October 7th and 8th at 8 p.m. on the CW.
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Hey athletes and sports fans, are you ready to feel good? At the new Advent Health Training Center, every athlete can get pro-level care. We help optimize your performance to get you back in the game and extend your playing career. All from the official healthcare provider of the Orlando Magic. Find out how you can feel good and feel whole at AdventHealthTrainingCenter.com.
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
At 10 a.m. today, the doors will open at the Rooms to Go Colonial Outlet for the start of our special 3-day sale. And heads up, it's going to be buzzing with bargain hunters, discount and deal lovers, everyone interested in getting the furniture buy of a lifetime. And while there are a million reasons to buy new furniture, here's the one reason to shop the Rooms to Go Colonial Outlet today. We must clear everything. So we took special markdowns on our low outlet prices for this sale only. We trucked in extra clearance items, slash prices on overstocks, one-of-a-kinds, discontinued styles, floor samples, and closeouts. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, furniture for every room. Hurry, when it's gone, it's gone. Shop today, tomorrow, and Sunday at the Rooms to Go Colonial Outlet 3-day sale. 5200 East Colonial Drive, 1/4 mile west of 436 at the intersection of East Colonial and Old Cheney Highway. Bring your car, truck, or van and take it with you. Shop early for best selection. See store for details.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Weather Center, experienced representation to weather the storm.
Beautiful Central Florida day today. Mostly sunny with a high of around 81. Going to drop down into the 60s tonight. No real chance of rain.
If you suffered an injury at a place of business, dial pound law. That's all. Morgan & Morgan.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?
Why are we playing Coolio this morning with Hurricane Ian? It overshadowed the fact that Coolio passed the other day. He died. Ray, what information do you have about the passing of Coolio?
Well, he passed away on Wednesday.
Okay.
And that was like right before the hurricane, was coming for us.
59, right?
Yeah,
He was
59.
fairly young.
Yeah, 59 years old. And I guess the paramedics did CPR on him for 45 minutes before he died.
Oh, wow.
Really?
So I'm trying to think of see what the cause of death was because he was at his friend's house.
Well, I read they found nothing on the scene. There was no any sort of foul play expected. I mean, obviously they do toxicology reports, but they don't think there was anything like that.
Someone said he just pretty much had a heart attack.
Yeah, like cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest.
I think he's had some health issues in the past, though.
Yeah. But what they were saying is that he died on the 46th anniversary of Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life.
Songs in the Key of Life,
Which was what was used for Gangsta's Paradise.
Really?
Yeah, so it was like...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was telling you, Johnny, he freestyled that first verse from a prayer, the Shadow of Death part, and then the rest of it he freestyled and went back and then wrote the rest of the song to match it.
Didn't he stop rapping for a while and he had like a cooking show? He was a chef and started
he did all kinds of stuff.
hot sauces and stuff like that. But yeah, with the hurricane, it overshadowed the fact that Coolio passed during all of this stuff that's going on. All right, it's 8:21. It's going to be a lot of sunshine today. Gusty winds, high of only 82. It is still 64 right now. Went up a degree. We're asking for random acts of kindness that you saw during the storm. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You saw someone go above and beyond just to help people out during this time, and we still need a lot of that. In the next couple of days, a lot of people are going to need some help. Annette, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
How are you?
Good.
All right, tell us about some random act of kindness.
Well, it was a strange day. I went and I did a second job for my brother. He owns a cleaning business.
Okay.
And the worker couldn't get out.
Okay.
So I cleaned that job after doing my job. So on my way home, I said, well, let me go to Dollar Tree and see if I could pick up some stuff. I picked up some stuff. And I was leaving. I saw so many carts outside.
Yeah.
So I went. I got all the carts for the lady because she was by herself.
you
and then, and it was so I was such in a good mood. And then I went to Publix. I was really feeling for some chocolate chip cookies, and I was so happy. I got one box. I was so excited. And then as I was leaving the line was pretty long, and I saw a lady juggling all this stuff in her hand, and then like a big container of laundry detergent.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I feel bad. So I ran, got her a little basket, got all her stuff in the basket, and then I stood in line, and the people behind me had a lot of stuff, and then they let her go through.
Nice.
So I was like, yes, a double.
Wow. So first of all, so you saw a worker in the parking lot collecting carts because they were all outside the store, and you helped her collect carts?
No, she was in the store by herself.
Okay.
It was about 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And I saw a lot of shoppers went through, and they all left their carts outside.
And you went and got those carts?
That's just rude.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? She's by herself. She looked miserable. So I went and got all her carts for her.
That's amazing.
And
That
she was
is really,
working
really
till
nice.
10 o'clock at night.
No, that's awesome. I consider myself a nice person. Can't say I'd have done that.
See, apparently you did so many random acts of kindness that you didn't leave any for anybody else.
Yeah.
Only call.
Nobody else is telling us anything they saw.
Hey, listen, if you would have said all that and then said, and then I got to my car and I realized I didn't pay for those chocolate chip cookies, I've been like, that's okay. Where did you go? I'll pay for your cookies. Wow, that's very nice of you. You're a very kind person.
Yeah, it was just whatever.
You're like, it's just the right thing to do. But you know what? Annette, a lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people do not think that way. But I just want to say thank you for all those people that you helped in one day. That would have been a week for me, or at least a month. But good job, Annette, okay?
I was just in a good mood. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, guys.
You too. What a sweet person. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said that my neighbor who never lost power cooked us dinner and offered us hot showers.
Wow.
And then Aaron said there's people in kayaks going around my community delivering hot foods, and people with spare bedrooms are letting them come in that have dry houses so they could sleep there.
That is so cool. I mean, that's awesome to say, hey, let's cook up some food and let's see if anybody needs to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's some nice people. Me, anything?
No, I mean, ExxonMobil is powered by Attorney Dan Newland. There's
people doing anything nice?
Nobody. Somebody who's looking for a restaurant in Winter Park that has availability on Uber Eats because they want to send their dad some food because he's stuck without power. But other than that, no.
We need to step our games up.
I did check the power outage, though, and it actually went down. 7,000 more people got power in the last 20 minutes.
Okay. They're working.
It's going to take a while, but they're working on it.
I think the ones that they can get on quickly they're jumping on those. And I guess where Ray, your family is, they got to like rebuild stuff.
In Volusia County.
In Volusia County, and they're talking about they'll tell you tonight.
Yeah, they were like, oh, maybe we're gonna get you an estimated time tonight.
All right, keep calling.
I know.
But they go stay. It's all animated. I mean, animated. It's automated now.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get a person. And it just tells you that we already know y'all.
Every time I call, they're like, we know. I mean, how y'all know? It's my house.
I mean, they do know at this point.
Oh, yeah. They do. They got a system to let you know.
If you did get a hold of me and I worked there, I'd be like, what? Really?
Where you at?
Your power's out? What?
I mean, it would give them a little bit of hope that maybe they're like, oh,
that's crazy.
They're going to jump on it now.
And if that was me calling you, I'm like, you know what, man? You ain't got to be a jerk, dog. I'm sure you got your power. You ain't got to be a jerk. That's all.
When you ain't have to call here, you think we don't know?
Yeah, you ain't have to do all that, man. I'm just trying to get out of the dark.
I'd be like, I'm pretty sure a hurricane came through here yesterday.
No, I'm happy you got your power, bro.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
What's your manager's name?
I'd be like, hang on, I'll get him.
This
Hello,
call.
I'm the manager. Your power's out. Really? That's crazy.
I guess everybody working there are jerks. Goodbye.
Negative Yelp review.
Yeah, really.
You go ahead. It's a monopoly, baby. Who you going to?
Really.
You going to Duke or Duke, dog?
We're being nice because we have to be. You know, we don't need to be. You need us.
We don't need to give you no customer service line. Where
Not
you
at
going?
All right, listen, we come back. Dumb stuff that you saw during the hurricane. It could be you saw in photos or you can saw on something else. The dumbest thing was those kids swimming and jumped in the fountain at Lake Eola. And they all got arrested. But we're going to talk about some dumb things that you saw, you heard about during this hurricane. We'll talk about that next on Johnny's House.
Traffic.
It's Macy's VIP sale with big savings on top brands you love and your fave skincare and makeup. Plus, get contact-free curbside pickup or pick up in store today. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices.
What's up, live screamers? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's the first to say good morning back? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who's the first to say good morning back? I bet it's going to be Jordan. Or is it going to be Ashlina? Or is it going to be Aaron? Who's the first? There it is, Ashlina. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. What's up, y'all? How we doing? How we doing? Anybody new on the live stream? Anybody new? Your first time watching us do the show. Is that you? Good morning. Cash Kardash. Cool name. Like that.
It wears people's
What's
faces
up,
like
Tatiana?
masks.
Hung out with your son last week.
Smile is haunting and unforgettable. It's truly terrifying and deliciously creepy.
This is not real. It's
real. Yeah, they probably got bacteria.
Only in
Yeah, they
theaters.
love him over there.
Yeah. Yeah, if they were swimming in Lake Eola, they don't need to get arrested because I'm going to tell you, their internal system's going to have them in the bathroom for at least 2 to 3 days. Yep. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron, what's going on? Did you notice the same lady called and changed her name this morning?
That's the lady that the hair salon lady. She calls about just about everything.
Damn, Ashley, you were very observant.
What commercials y'all talking about? There's no commercials up. Nothing's in two.
Damn these
I
commercials.
think it's the one that you just took out.
One was playing, not two.
Then I don't know.
Like then, it would have been like 90 seconds ago. Cause
man, you're prepping for Ian in
she was
South
about to hit
Carolina.
again.
Damn, that's horrible. I don't want to hear that name again. So they retire Ian now, right?
Yeah. Once this is over.
Yeah. Oh, the hair salon first responder. Yeah.
Yeah. She calls all the time.
You guys got any questions or anything? This is our time to talk to you guys, but you never take advantage of it. You can continue to talk to each other like we're not even here.
We're here for you.
Yeah, we want to talk to you, but you got to talk to us.
What school are you all supposed to be at this morning?
Horizon. My son's school.
Yeah, we're supposed to be at Brian's son's school. Yeah.
I told him if they get us a rescheduled date, we'll try to fit it in. If it's not on a Friday, we're already booked.
Yeah.
Should I say when I'm leaving?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, man.
I leave.
Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
I leave at the end of November. A little after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, my mom is good.
Yeah, I know Legacy Liquor's been sold out. I've been busy with doing some other shit, but I'm just find a whole bunch of a new batch of stores that are a little more responsive to ordering. I was trying to be nice and not like double up in the same area so those people wouldn't have competition, but those people are letting me down. So
don't you hate when people let you down?
I'll miss you guys too.
Chris is following love. Love. Exciting.
I wasn't going to cuss her out.
He'll be back in February.
Oh, damn.
Dick.
Damn. Brian said he'll be back, and I told him, let me take you to IDC and get you a ring.
You can. He can bring that back.
I got you, man. I got some real hookups. Just say the word. He ain't coming back, man. That man's going to stay there. He's in love.
Mm-hmm.
Love, exciting, and new. That boy's in love. Love is a very beautiful thing if it's done right.
I appreciate that, Wingnut.
I was much younger than you when I moved for love.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I came back.
So you came back.
Took 2 years, but I came back. Without the love.
Without no love.
No, because turns out she was a tramp.
Yeah.
A tramp?
That's
I mean, she was a nice person. Just
nice.
She was nice to more than just me. That's all.
Oh. Oh.
Thank
she
you,
was
everyone.
young too.
I think, if you have someone move down, it's, at least you can do is not cheat on
That's
them.
what I would think.
Yeah.
I would think.
Nah.
Say no, Ray?
Nah.
Apparently she was done before I was done with the relationship. I just didn't know it. Bitches.
Yeah, we're glad you guys are safe, too.
Well, if she didn't cheat on me, I would have never came back. I'd never be here. So it all works out.
Yeah.
Silver lining.
There'd be no live stream for you fine people. Not in this capacity anyway, because I put it together. So who knows?
Do we have an update on Baby DJ? What do you want to know? It starts the Monday after Thanksgiving like it always does. Ray, did you remember that lady from Red Hot and Boom yesterday?
I think I do. I can picture her because she was standing up by the broadcast.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Everyone is invited to the wedding.
Oh. Only if there's open bar.
Really? Come on now. Of course.
So y'all engaged, man? You already got the ring?
No.
Then what kind of wedding are you talking about?
Someone asked if he was invited to the wedding.
Oh.
If people would be invited.
Oh, I was only listening halfway. I'm like, we're invited to a wedding. Okay.
All right, we got to go work. Bye.
Johnny's house, 834. A lot of sun today. That rain stuff is gone. It's going to be a beautiful day to start cleaning some things up, letting some things dry out a bit. High today of about 82. It is 63 right now. We mentioned yesterday near the end of the show that Chris was leaving. Chris is going. He's gone to Colombia.
Yes.
Be with his lady. When's your last day?
So I'm leaving.
Because you're taking 2 vacations and then you're out.
Yes.
Man.
I'm living it up, man. I'm
Good
ready.
for you.
Now, you going to find your own place or you living with her?
I'm living with her. Yes, I'm moving in with her.
Really? All right. Where's Chloe? Chloe, you speak Spanish, right? Yeah. I need to know. I need to know how to say this in Spanish. So Chris, when he hears it, he knows exactly what to say.
Yes, we're on the air.
Yeah, we're on the air. Of course, you're late. Come on, you're on the air.
You didn't see that big on-air light?
Good Lord, Chloe, I swear.
Scared.
Man. All right.
My Spanish isn't the best, but
Okay,
I'll try.
It's pretty simple.
It'll get him by.
How do you say My house, my rules.
Mi casa, mi reglas.
Okay, you got that, Chris?
Mi ley.
Yeah, when you say, hey.
How do you say if you don't like it, you can get the F out?
Si no te gusta, puede ir pa'l carajo.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not bad. That's not
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm just saying, I'm excited,
I'll
man.
respect it. I'll respect it.
How do you say, she says,
You're supposed to say como se dice en español.
I don't know, you just spit a lot. I don't know what
Como
you said.
se dice en español.
So I'm like, damn, I don't know what you said, but spit came all the way over here.
How do you say, where's my dinner, bitch? In this case,
Really?
Chris being the bitch.
Wow.
Can I? Well,
No, don't say that.
I don't know
Look,
if I can.
well, don't say it. If you're looking at me like, I don't know, and then they fire you, Johnny said I can say it. Johnny said I could. Johnny ain't saying a
Brian
damn
said
thing.
it in English.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. All I want to know is
This
how
is
you
racist.
say. No, I think that's awesome, man. You're following your heart, you're falling in love, and I hope it works out. We're gonna miss you,
Thank you.
man. You started to grow on us a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Man, when you leave, all we got is Chloe.
Whatever.
Chloe, who walks in? Are we on the air?
Are we
on the
Well,
air?
because I was confused. I was like, wait, am I going to say this?
Everybody has headphones on, Chloe. You know radio. If you got headphones on, we're on
I
the
know,
air.
but I got nervous.
Hey, according to the live stream, Chloe made the right choice by not translating that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know.
I know
say
she
that.
looked at me. I'm like, no. If you're looking at me, I'm going to say no. I don't know. No. No, that's awesome, man. But congratulations on it.
Thank you. I'm excited.
When she kicks you out, she's going to say, adios, bichacho.
Muchacho.
No, I'm calling him a bitch.
Oh.
Bichacho.
That's like real close to something else that
I
you
don't
cannot
say
say
it.
on air.
We're not saying it.
Real
We're gonna move on.
I'm stupid. They don't worry about me. Oh, that's Brian.
If
He's
he said
stupid.
it's total accident, he know exactly what
That's
he was
Brian.
saying.
He's dumb.
Brian's going to miss me.
We're going to talk about some dumb stuff that you saw during the hurricane, and I think the biggest one one of the things that we put out there. Now, us watching the live stream that we tried to turn you on yesterday, the waves were just battering the seawall, just killing it, and these guys just stood there holding on to the rail while the water just hit them.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the wave went back, they were like, "Yeah!" And we're watching this going, there's 6 of these fools doing that.
And they tried to race the wave down the wall. They climbed the rail and ran down the seawall trying to get to the end before the wave got there.
Now was the video feed that left where 3 guys jumped in and the wave pushed my man into the barrier?
Oh, the first
one,
watching.
yeah.
3 guys jumped in. Yeah, the wave took him and knocked him into one of the pillars. Now I don't think he sank or anything. His friends probably got him out, but he rude awakening real quick.
I'm sure he said, oh, "Man, we should have done that."
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he drank some salt water. I'm sure.
Man, I think we need to go ahead and go home. I don't get it. Ray, crazy thing you say?
Besides the live stream that we were watching,
Yes.
the people that were wakeboarding down Lake Ivanhoe.
That's the dumbest one to me because
Yes.
if you fall off, you're not in the lake or the ocean. You're in like inches of water.
Yeah.
And there's concrete under it, dummy.
Yeah.
People that were just driving around when the water was like up to their door handles.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you're not supposed to be doing that.
I saw
a Jeep that was like head first,
Yes.
which I mean it was a Jeep.
Yeah.
But they were
Yeah.
head first in a hole because
Yeah.
they didn't see the hole when they were driving because of the water.
I saw it driving home. It was a minivan, and it got halfway through, and it stopped, and they had to open the door to get out.
Mhm.
Whoosh, water just ran up in there. And I looked at him and said, "Hey, man, hey."
I also love the UCF students that were trying to have a house party like outside during the hurricane, playing beer pong, and they were doing keg stands out there.
Yeah. I saw a video of someone with an umbrella and they were skating in the in the wind.
With the wind, with the umbrella? Like it's a
trying to
sail.
yeah.
I saw someone local, and I was trying to find it and show Brian, where when the hurricane was hitting, they were singing a Michael Jackson song. You know when he sings, like he has that fake wind that hits him?
Yes.
And they were singing it, and it's real hurricane wind, and it's like, and then I'm like, well, actually, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's dumb. Don't get me wrong. It's dumb, but it is kind of cool. B, what did you see?
Wakeboarding thing, that's the dumbest thing to me. I saw that pop up and like, now I say that and we used to do it when I was a kid.
Of course.
But again, it was dumb though.
Yeah, but I was a kid. These are grown people doing this.
There was an account that messaged us from the like YOLO swimming thing.
Uh-huh.
They're like, "Can you?" It was all weird. Can you delete the one of the kids in the lake swimming?
That's
with a fake account. It was like brand new. It
Like,
said new.
That's my child.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him into college.
It sounded like it was either the people who were
doing it.
One of them. Well, they went viral for sitting on the curb with the cops.
Oh,
So.
my-
They're like the ones of the teens.
Yeah.
Can you
Oh, the one of those people swimming.
Yeah.
And if I was a police, and I was saying this off the air, the ones that were swimming in Lake Eola, listen, later on tonight when that stuff get in their system and they're in the bathroom going, my stomach, that's going to be enough punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chris, how about you?
Just, what's been posted online, Lake Eola, stuff like that.
Goodness. All right, we want to hear from you. What's the craziest thing you've seen posted? Now, what was the thing that we found out was fake today? Was it the shark?
Shark.
Yeah, that wasn't real, y'all. And y'all
I
right.
knew it wasn't. I called it the second I saw it.
I got a friend who I'm going to call out as soon as this is over because he posted it and said, this is my neighborhood online. I knew I ain't want to call him out.
Call him out.
I ain't want to call him out.
Listen, I got called out this morning.
All right, I'll tell you. It was AJ. Used to be on this show. Michael Anise.
He's a damn doctor. This is an educated man.
Michael Anise was sending that photo out.
Talking
about that was his neighborhood. I ain't say nothing, but I'm sure y'all going to tell him I said it.
Oh, shoot.
I want to find out from you the dumbest thing that you saw happening during this storm. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Get into it on social media and the live stream. We want to talk to you. It was just the dumbest thing. Now, like I said, when I saw those people reenacting the oh man, he hit me back already.
Stop.
I want to hear I forgot, lost my train of thought. All those things you saw, we want to hear about those two. It was the dumbest thing. Like I said, it might have been cool, but it was crazy to do. The dumbest thing you saw. 407-919-1067, 877-919. We want you to describe it to us on Johnny's House. 8:51 is Johnny's house. A lot of sunshine today compared to yesterday. It looks a little cloudy, but they said mostly sunny today. Gusty winds. It's going to be about 82. It is 64 right now. Beautiful day to start cleaning some stuff up if you had to deal with some damage and stuff like that. We want to find out the dumbest stuff you saw during this hurricane, and there's a lot of stuff going on right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hey, Debbie, good morning.
Good morning. Haven't talked to you guys in a long time.
Hey, where you been, Debbie? We've been right here.
I just haven't had enough time to give you guys a call, or I've not been able to get through because, more folks contact you.
We're a very popular show. We got about 3 or 4 listeners.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we are.
Well, just waiting for you to come down so I can teach you how to grab that heart.
Oh, yeah.
How to what?
Yeah, she's a karate expert.
For years, Johnny's always asked, can you teach me how to punch a man in his chest and pull out his heart?
Yeah, and I remember your last name is Hennessy, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
Miss Hennessy. You can't forget a last name like Hennessy. And she was going to teach me how to rip a man's heart out of his chest, and show it to him while he's beaten before he dies. I saw it in a karate movie once, and she said she can do that, but it takes strength of hands. And
You have a great imagination.
hey, listen, you didn't grow up watching the karate movies on Saturday night.
I didn't.
And it was like, hoo-yah! And then next thing you know, heart's beating, and the guy
I
goes,
think that was in Roadhouse, wasn't it?
Nah. Was it in Roadhouse?
I've never seen Roadhouse because Patrick Swayze's in it, but it is in the old school karate movie.
Yeah, it was a karate movie.
And then the last thing he sees is his own heart beating in your hands.
And then he goes, you know what? I'll show you a clip. All right, Miss Hennessy, what is the dumbest thing you saw?
I stepped out yesterday morning. It was relatively early, about 9 o'clock, checking out the damage for the neighborhood, my house, of course. And one of our neighbors, about 3 houses down across the street, had their sprinklers running.
Oh, no. No, they don't have water sensors or anything. They just have straight timer. Really? Wow.
That was ridiculous. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Yep, sure enough.
Obviously, you're not close to that neighbor, because if you were, you say, hey, Tom, you got your sprinklers on, but you just rather call the radio station and let us know about it. And I got it.
Probably was
This
running
idiot.
this morning, but I was not looking.
All right. Well, listen, don't be a stranger. It's always a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, she's like a kung fu master. Angela, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Dumbest thing you saw during the hurricane?
My husband getting on top of the roof in Volusia County, West Volusia, while the hurricane is going on because we had a small leak in the back, coming back in with his hair looking like a cartoon character, Johnny Bravo, that sideways thing, coming back in, and I just looked at him like, you're an idiot. Like, what the hell were you doing?
Well, did he stop the leak at least?
No. But no. So I don't know if he had to make up for it. He turned into one of the kindest people I knew, and went and offered our propane grill to everybody on the neighborhood. We have about 6 houses that are like family, literally like cousins, aunts, stuff, and just told them, because all of us had no power, hey, y'all could come over and cook your food, and we just had like a big old barbecue.
Oh, that's good. Nice. Good. So what do you do?
But I think he was making up for his idiocy. So I don't know.
What do you do when there's a hurricane and your husband wants to go on the roof? You just let him, I guess.
I told my kids, don't do what Daddy's doing, and just let him. Yeah.
Did you at least go out there and watch him to make sure he was okay?
Nope.
A lot of love in that house. A lot of love.
A lot. You hear it, right?
I hear it. He said he's an idiot. Well, Angela, I'm glad he's safe, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. B, what they saying over there?
Let's see. ExxonMobil powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said someone didn't secure their trampoline and it went through the roof of the neighbor's house.
Oh, no.
Really? You got to lock down the trampoline. You have to.
Some people jet skiing on BVL in Kissimmee.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
That's the street, right?
Yeah. And I just saw on Twitter somebody posted a video of their neighborhood and a dude going by in a airboat, but not a rescue airboat, just cruising around in an airboat.
What makes you do that? I guess, if you got an airboat and you know.
I mean, him and his boys are having a good old time. Yeah.
Okay, that is stupid, but I ain't gonna lie, it looks like fun. It does look like fun.
So do you stop at a red light?
No, the light was green, so they were good.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go raw, man. I don't know what we're going to get here. I don't know what we're going to get. We're going to go raw this morning.
Baby, I like it raw.
Say what?
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Lindsay.
Lindsay, the dumbest thing you saw during the hurricane?
That would be my dad taking his dog outside to pee during the hurricane and off leash, and the dog ran down the street, and also me walking down the street in a poncho with a little lantern looking for the dog.
He didn't think the dog's going to run away?
Yeah, you got to leash it.
No, he didn't.
Now,
but I already scolded him plenty.
But y'all did find the dog though, right?
I found the dog, yes, but he is okay. He ran just around the street. He was having the time of his life.
Oh, I bet he was. Now, I saw this guy. He was walking his dog, and it was almost waist-deep water.
Over by Lake Eola?
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't think that dog's going to go to the bathroom.
No.
I mean, does he
They
have
were
him
just
trained?
playing.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. They think they were just running and playing.
Because I'm like, are you looking for some land? Because I don't think that dog's going to go to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know your dog. It might work out
At
that
least
way.
he had a leash on him, though, right?
But I bet your dad was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
Dad,
Oh,
you got to have a leash.
Gotta have a leash. I'm glad you found the dog.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Listen, when we come back, we're going to talk about, some updates that we have, power outages. We won't do celebrity stuff, but give you some information that we know. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
It's 9 o'clock. We're not doing entertainment news, but what we'll do is give you some updates on anything that is hurricane related that we found out so far. So, Miss Ray, what do you have, ma'am?
Well, the latest is in Seminole County. There is a Winter Springs boil water advisory. Yeah,
Really?
So they're saying the city of Winter Springs water customers are under a boil water advisory. So, like, they're saying if you're brushing your teeth, if you're drinking it or food prep, clean it up and boil it.
We were talking about this off air yesterday. Everybody was bragging about how nobody, no boil water or anything like that. Water was good.
Yeah.
Didn't lose any sort of water service, but I guess
They said a rolling boil of 1 minute is sufficient.
Wow.
So there's
Be careful with that.
Also, they're talking about, some of the theme parks. SeaWorld, Legoland's still going to stay closed today. Disney is already open. We've got Disney Springs open today. Universal's only open for their hotel guests. Orlando International Airport is opening in about an hour. You can start heading to the airport. They just wanted to make sure that everything is adjusted and make sure if you were supposed to fly out these past 2 days, they're saying that you should check your flight or the individual airlines or rental car companies, like all these things, check before you head out there because you can't just go out there and then expect to get on the next flight or whatever.
I was supposed to fly yesterday. About that.
Yeah. Same thing with Orlando, Sanford Airport. So I think the governor was supposed to speak at around 8:45, but I didn't even see anything. Did you guys see that?
I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah. So as far as trash pickup, I know I was talking about Orange County and how they're picking up Saturday and Sunday, but it looks like for Seminole County, it says their regular scheduled curbside trash recycling and yard waste is going to resume on Monday. So again, all of these things are different in different counties. So there's so many resources on social media and online that you can check it out. And then for like power outages, Brian, do you have the latest on that one?
Yeah, they're getting there. Since we've been on the air, they've gotten about probably 40,000 people back on.
Oh, that's
so
great.
They're working it.
So they're working on it.
Yeah, for
Good.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Duke is working pretty hard getting everybody back on.
Okay.
So if you're in Orlando, OUC's or in Orange County, OUC's still pretty much the same as it was. But Duke's put on about 20,000 extra people since we started. But, it's going to be a long process. So, I mean, there's still 22% of Orange County still without power right now.
Yeah.
So and the state, overall, there's still 1.9 million people without it. So.
Yeah, it's a slow process, but the good thing to see is that they are moving it and they are working it.
Yeah, they're working on it. Someone sent them a text to the mobile that there was like 100 trucks heading out from the staging area they saw this morning.
Okay.
Like recently. So they're on the way.
All right.
They're doing their best.
I just got an email, and Orange, Osceola, Polk, and Seminole are now eligible for FEMA assistance. I'll give you the information on how you can contact them and tell you what you can get repaired. I'll tell you all that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house is 906. Sunshine today, a little breezy. High today of 82. It is 67 right now. The governor's talking. Let's hear a little bit what he's saying right now, B.
Today, rescue personnel have gone to more than 3,000 homes in the hardest hit areas, going door to door to check on the occupants of those residences. There are over 1,000 dedicated rescue personnel who are going up and down the coastline. They all also are going to be doing more and more inland in some of our counties, inland portions of Charlotte and Lee, but also DeSoto and Hardee counties. I think Hardee County is the most without power right now. I think they're 99% without.
99%.
Or they're pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see the really troubling images of a washed out home on the Fort Myers beach, and that really is ground zero and obviously very important. But this was such a big storm that there are effects far inland, and these rescue personnel are sensitive to that, and they're going to be helping. We've opened 2 major points of distribution for food and water this morning. First, Charlotte Sports Park, the spring training facility for the Tampa Bay Rays in Charlotte County, and then the Lee County Sports Complex, the spring training facility for the Minnesota Twins. These are pods that are much bigger than
a lot of the
pods.
stuff is by the.
There have been over 1.6 million gallons of fuel.
It's like the West Coast stuff. These are the ones that are hit harder than we are.
Right.
I think what we're finding.
We'll pay attention to this. If it's something else that we can share with you, we'll let you know. This was just released. It says Orange, Osceola, and this is from FEMA. Orange, Osceola, Polk, Seminole County. You're now eligible for FEMA assistance after Hurricane Ian. Individuals and households in Orange, Osceola, Polk, and Seminole counties can apply for FEMA individual assistance, which may be temporary housing assistance, basic home repairs, and certain other uninsured disaster-related needs. And all you have to do, survivors, you can apply for disaster assistance at disasterassistance.gov or by calling 800-621-3362, and that's from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Or you can use, I didn't know they had it, FEMA has a mobile app, and you can do it there. If you need any information on the recovery, you can go to FEMA.gov/disaster/hurricane-Ian, and we'll put all this up. So a lot of you, I mean, you might not even know that you're eligible for this, but they'll tell you, hey, I have this down and I need this, or I'm staying in a hotel and I need some assistance. But FEMA released a lot of money. The president released a lot of money for Florida, so you may be eligible for it. It doesn't say who's eligible. It just said, hey, you let them know, and they'll probably wait, no. And then in some cases, they'll cut you a check. I don't know how that works. I've never gotten FEMA assistance. I do remember there was a storm that came through once a couple years ago where they were set up here and they were giving out grocery cards right there on the spot.
Yep.
So I don't know how that works here, but we'll get that up for you. Orange, Osceola, Polk, and Seminole, you can now apply for FEMA individual assistance, which may include temporary housing assistance, basic home repairs, and certain other uninsured disaster-related needs. And only you can tell them what that is. So a lot of the counties are in it. Charlotte, Collier, DeSoto, all those are already in it. Now Orange, Osceola, Polk, and Seminole, you're in it too, and we'll put that up so you can get that information and get that phone number. So who knows? Maybe you can. If you have to stay in a hotel because your house is flooded out or you have no power, maybe they'll help you pay for it. I don't know how that works, but we'll get that information going down to you. Now, a lot of people are still without power, and we're going to talk about how many people. Are you that lucky friend? Are you that good friend and say, hey, you know what? You got power. You don't have power. Come stay at my house. We want to know how many people have joined in with you because they don't have that kind of power, or they said, you know what? I got to get my kids up out of here. We'll ask you that question next on Johnny's House. 921 Orlando's number one hit music station. This is Johnny's House. Friday morning. Weather, not like yesterday. Last couple of days, it's going to be totally different. A lot of sunshine today. Only getting up to about 82. No heat index and none of that stuff. Gusty winds. Right now, it is 69 degrees. A lot of people are still without power. We're checking out the governor, and he's talking about how they're going to be bringing out, like, food trucks and stuff like that. And I think that's to some of the hardest hitting areas. Are people still in shelters here? You know,
they said there were some. Yeah.
They're still here. But some of you got friends or yourself. Hey, you're still without power. Even though, I mean, every time we're checking, 2,000, 3,000 houses they're putting, got the power turn on.
Yeah, this number just dropped by 6,000 during that commercial break. Yeah,
really?
So,
right.
they're doing it.
So they're working really hard. But there's a lot of people that have kids and they have families and they have no power. Now, if you have a friend and you're good friends with that person, you have automatically asked them, hey, you're welcome to stay at my house. I have two friends without power, and they're both the type that they don't want to impose on anyone. And I would probably do the same thing. Hey, listen, you're welcome to stay at my house. I got plenty of room. It's just me there, blah, blah, blah. We're good. How you good? You're sitting at home. Well, I mean, weather-wise, it's not going to be as hot as it could have been the last couple of days, but they turn it down. So I have asked. Now, Ray, you got people coming. They're taking.
Yes. So
you got family.
Yeah.
So I guess family. If I was in Charlotte, my family would be there in a heartbeat. I wouldn't have asked. They just show up.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday my brother-in-law and his family came over, and then today I don't know if my parents are going to come over or not, but they still have no idea. My sister has a newborn baby, so it's like.
Are they coming?
I think so.
Some people you got to insist. Because, I mean, a lot of people don't want to impose. I'm one of those, like, oh, man, and I know I'm sitting at home. I'm sitting there in the dark, eating stuff out of a can going, this sucks. But I don't want to impose on anybody else.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than sit there and, are you doing it because you're being nice? I know people like their own space, and I don't want to impose, and I'll stay home. Family different. I don't give a damn if I'm imposing.
I know. That's why I'm like, listen, I don't care if there's like 15 of y'all in the house, whatever, just as long as you guys feel comfortable.
Yeah. So you're going to end up with about 8 or 9. But that's cool. That's family. And it's kind of an opportunity. You can all get together and blah, blah, blah.
It's going to be real loud.
Yeah.
Real loud.
You got any friends that you've reached out to do so?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, all my friends seem to have power and be okay, which is good.
How about you, B?
Yeah, I only know one person so far that doesn't have power that's like on my friends list, and they have a generator. So they said they're good.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
how often do you ask when you say, hey, man, I'm good?
Well, during the week, they still have to go to work and stuff, so I figured maybe it's the weekend. If they don't have it back by the weekend, they can come hang out at the house all weekend if they want to. Because the generator doesn't power your whole house.
No. But ain't nothing like having your comforts, though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And I'm telling you, I went through the storm by myself, and I'm sitting there going, well, if I lost power, this would truly suck. And I would say no until I couldn't take it anymore.
Well, we had a hotel lined up, ready to go, like 5 minutes from our house.
Yeah,
so that's what I would have done.
I think I might have done that. Now, Chris, you've been hanging out with your mom, making sure your mom's safe. When are you going back to your place?
So I'm actually just staying with her because I'm leaving in a couple months, so there's no point in having my own spot.
Oh, you gave up the spot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you staying with your mama?
Hey, that's smart. Before I moved to Texas, I did the same thing. Because why? I'm leaving.
There's no point in me
some money.
Yeah, there's no point in me paying a lease.
That is true. Yeah. So you got to ask your mom if you can hang out and stuff like that?
Get a curfew?
Man, don't act like that. Don't act like that. Don't act like that.
Plus, I'm gone 15 hours a day between here and the bar.
If
so
Johnny and I come over, can you say, Mom?
Meatloaf!
Meatloaf! I never know what she's doing up there.
What is she doing?
It's the best.
We don't mind. We're all friends. Chloe, how about you? I'm sure you ain't got anybody. Are you staying with anybody? You got power, though.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
She ain't allowed to have no one stay in her loft.
Now, here's my thing.
They barely want her in there.
With the hurricane going on, were you allowed in the main house?
I mean, I just stayed in my thing.
It's a simple yes or no.
I could have gone if I wanted to, but I don't know, it was fine.
But she had her boyfriend. She had her own little private area with her boyfriend, watching movies and cuddling. And
yeah. Not one time you're like, we might want to walk over to the main house.
I mean, if it got crazy, yeah, but it was fine. It wasn't. It wasn't.
It sounds like it was the way
crazy.
Ray put it. It's like real romantic.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm jealous of her situation.
It's cozy,
peaceful, watching movies.
Yeah, I mean, we were chilling.
Baby, I'm scared. Hold me close. You ever say that?
What do you want to watch?
You say that? Why you y'all blushing? No. Why you can't say that? I'm kind of afraid when you hold me. Netflix and chill.
Y'all made
out.
You're
such a kid.
Not my thing.
Y'all made out a few times.
I mean, yeah. What else are we gonna do? The power, like.
We ain't gonna have the little Chloe's
Yeah.
running around and then 9 months on.
No.
Because I don't know if they're gonna allow that in the loft. I don't know the rules in the loft. That's your business. She looked at you, Brian, like, well, yeah. What else we gonna do?
I can't see her.
Can't watch the
I
screens in
can't.
my way.
What else am I gonna do? Come on, man. All right, I want to find out how many people are joining you now. You know that the storm has hit. You have some family members coming, or you've decided to go and stay with some friends so you can wait this thing out. Because in some cases, they're telling you, look, it ain't gonna be today or tomorrow. We're going to tell you that. You know, we'll let you know tonight when it's going to be over. And you say, you know what, I can't deal with it anymore. You got friends. Here's the thing. That's what friends and family are for. It's cool to have friends that you hang out with and you have a great time and you travel with. But it's times like this where you got to step up the friend game. Mm-hmm. You have to insist, listen, you are my friend. Yes, you're going to be putting me out. Yes, I ain't going to want you here. But that's okay because you're my friend and I want you to be safe. So I want to find out how many people are staying with you during this whole ordeal. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you. What's up?
We're tone deaf, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
The mobile.
The XL Mobile.
I was going to read it when we get to that part. You know, jump in the shark.
Really?
A little bit.
Are you serious?
Well, it's just because I was deep breathing over here, and Johnny asked me what was wrong.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, did I miss something?
No.
You can text the XL Mobile, or maybe you shouldn't. 41067.
Ray's gonna come after you.
I'm telling you. Get it in on social media. How many people right now are joining you as you get everything back together after Hurricane Ian has gone through? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We want to talk to you. So call us on Johnny's House. 9:36, it is Johnny's house on a day where it's going to be a lot of sunshine. Weather-wise, it's nothing like it has been the last couple of days. It's going to be really nice outside. Sunshine with a high of only 82. It is about 70 right now. A lot of people are joining their friends and families trying to ride out the power, and they are putting them on like every 15 minutes, 4,000 to 5,000 houses?
Yeah, I mean, it jumps quick now. I mean, the number's so big that you might not notice it, but I mean, they've knocked out a couple 100,000 people this morning.
They are working it out, trying to get your power on. So we're just trying to find out how many people are joining you. These are people that don't have power, and they say, listen, I will come and ride the rest of this out with you. Xander, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Xander, how old are you?
Good.
No, how old are you?
13.
13 years old. And how many people are riding out that storm at your house?
What?
How many people are at your house with riding out the storm?
22.
22. Who are they? Friends or family?
Friends.
Just friends? They don't have power?
No.
No. And how many kids are staying in your room?
12.
There's 12 kids staying in your room?
Yeah.
Y'all have like a mansion? Y'all rich, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So what are y'all doing? Playing games and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun to you to have many people at your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all be safe, man, all right?
All right.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
See you, Xander. All right, be what they saying over there. Somebody a little upset.
Yeah, XL Mower powered by Turner Dan Newland Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they live no power. They live on a dirt road. Probably no power for about a week, and they're on well, which means they have no water. They've been taking their showers at the Planet Fitness.
Okay.
And then someone said a bunch of people with power talking about those who don't have power. Salt in the wound, y'all.
You talking about us?
Yeah.
I think just Ray because she's out of touch.
Yeah.
She's tone deaf.
Is that what it is?
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Ray already said she had family members come in their house. I've extended it. We've all extended it. So we feel bad because we have power?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at you.
Wow.
You're sitting up here on your high horse with power and stuff.
Feeling all cold in the studio with your AC.
I'm telling you. You know what? I'm done.
Gonna go home and flip through your channels on your fancy TV.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Take a warm shower.
I ain't talking about weather anymore. Listen, we're here for you. We try to make sure we get you through it. We got information out to you. Hopefully on Monday, where everybody's back to as much normal as you can. I'm done talking about storms.
You're gonna go sleep on your sleep number
done.
and nice and cool and.
I know. Sleep number setting. What is it? 35.
35.
That's right.
I can't tell you what mine is because I don't have power.
That's right. That's right.
Or a sleep number bed.
Man, you got power. Be quiet.
Yeah, right. You got Safe Touch full force right now.
No, really.
Full force.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
It's an alarm system. Of course I have Safe Touch. Keep my family safe.
Doesn't the alarm system turn off when you don't have power?
Ray just running around just throwing punches. She's just trying to hit somebody with something. Because she's been a grumpy bear all day. All right, man. You know what? I know it's a little early. It's 9:30 now. Let's get out of here.
Oh, God.
Oh, now you want to leave early and go enjoy your power?
Yes, I do. All right, it's 9:45. Time for us to get out of here and do other things. Like me, I'm gonna go home and start cleaning up some of the debris that's in the yard and finally dig that thing that's been in the pool for 2 days and find out what that is. I just turned the pump off. I said I'll deal with that tomorrow. Start doing that stuff. Ray, what you got going on? Anything today?
I'm gonna go hide from the world and nap for a little bit.
Do that.
And maybe wake up on a better side of the bed.
Not so grumpy.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I'm gonna go for a run today and then just hang out with the kids, see what my family's doing. What are you laughing at?
I'm just saying, some people don't get to go for a run, right?
Yeah. How are you gonna run?
I'm gonna run all over Central Florida.
Just run.
I'm just gonna keep running.
Like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do your run thing. Chris, you got anything going on?
I'm going to go home, probably hang out for a little bit, take a nap, see if that tree in my neighbor's yard needs to be moved. Mm-hmm. And then I'm closing down the bar tonight. We're going to be open.
Yeah.
Ray, I got you with the beer.
I'm going to run to the bar.
Hey, get some rest, man. I got a feeling you're going to be busy tonight.
Yep.
Chloe, you got anything going on, ma'am?
I just got some stuff around here, and then I don't know. We'll see what I get into tonight.
All right, we will see. And B, how about you?
Nothing. I gotta get a little bit of stuff done, but I'm gonna duck out of here kind of early and go home and finish getting my house back right. And then I just hang out this weekend. It's gonna be nice, man. The weather's gonna be so good.
It is. It really is. I mean, hey, I would suggest if you're able to, go ahead and start cleaning up some of that debris and enjoy what little bit of the weekend we're gonna have. Weather-wise, it's going to be really nice.
Yeah, after the last couple of days, I mean, even if you don't have power, which I know really, really sucks, and they are getting it on fast. I mean, it'd be nice just to sit outside and get away from everything this weekend.
Who's up next, you know?
Seacrest.
Yeah, Seacrest
It is
back.
Seacrest? All right.
Yep.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, this is all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day. Have a safe weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.